Hey y'all, and welcome back to Afros and Baby Hairs. And today I just wanted to sit down and eat with y'all because we kind of been MIA a little bit. So I wanted to check in. I got me some rice, mixed vegetables, and some leftover salmon patties. And I'm about to dig in. We've already blessed the food and all of that. So, how have y'all been doing? How has your week been going so far? Ours been pretty good. I'm just tired. Let me show y'all. Y'all better have some of this good food. I'm drinking on some ginger ale. I would have did a live, but a lot of times during the day, people don't have time to just check in on the lives. So it is what it is. Let me know what y'all smashing on in the comment. We are not going to be doing as many shorts with the food as we were, because it seems like we're starting to be wasteful. Because sometimes we don't eat all the food and then the next day we fixing something else. I really want to utilize our leftovers. You know, it's a lot of food shortages going on. So I don't want to be wasteful. So we won't have as many food shorts, like foodie shorts, as we were. However, I do want to do more of the motivational shorts. So we're going to try that out in the meantime, in between time. So, anyway, y'all, it's been extremely hot this summer. I don't even be want to get out in it. Texas is a very hot state, especially from Central Texas on down. So yeah, we haven't even went swimming yet. So we will though soon. Hopefully we still able to fit our bathing suits. Y'all rhyming to the back. But yeah. It's been so many crazy things going on. They talking about UFOs. And aliens. And I'm going to just say my take on this. If that UFO and that alien is not doing anything to you, then leave that UFO and that alien alone. Because when the Supreme Most High created us, he didn't stop there. She didn't stop there. The universe was created by the Supreme Most High. So any beings or entities or whatever like that, they're my cousins. And they not after us. The question we should be asking is why this government is so afraid. So, just because this quote unquote government has enemies does not mean that that's your enemy. That's their enemy. Don't just, associate yourself with whatever they talking about. Cause some of it doesn't have anything to do with us. And that's just my opinion. But it's interesting that now they want to say something about aliens and UFOs. I mean, the universe is so massive. And the reality is we're aliens too. If there are any life forms on any of these planets and galaxies, then we are aliens to them too. So they're thinking the same thing. When we so-called went to the moon, the entities and life forms on the moon is like these weirdos on our home, invading our home. If they actually went, but people can think of it however you want to think of it. I just feel like if nobody is messing with me, I shouldn't just associate myself with a group of people who are known for doing some of the most atrocious things to people throughout the world, and just align myself with them and ultimately have the same enemies as them. And these people have done nothing to me. I think that's ridiculous. I've never heard of anybody melanated getting beamed up, probed, and all of this stuff, and then coming back to tell us about their experience. So, and I've never heard of any melanated person being deleted by a alien from outer space. So with that being said, I'm not threatened. Let me know y'all thoughts on it. I just think it's weird that all of a sudden they want to talk about it. We know it's been something going on in the universe, in outer space, for a long time, because y'all created this NASA and put all this money into it for whatever reason. So for it to be heavily funded like that, it's something. It's been something that y'all been trying to keep us definitely away from. But I don't think any of those beings look at us as a threat. And then with all these movies and shows that implemented aliens or talked about aliens, and it's like We knew it was something. It's like y'all been trying to condition us to be afraid of anything outside of ourselves. And it's like I can't be afraid of something that hasn't done anything to me. But who I am afraid of is y'all. The ones who have constantly done some things to my people and people all over the world. So anyway, I'm not gonna go too deep on that. Just let me know y'all thoughts. Excuse me, y'all. That Canada Dry is strong today. What else been popping now? I did see that Alabama brawl. Now, people from the South, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Tennessee, you know, the dirty South. There wasn't nothing new. That's not surprising. And like coming out here to Texas and just always having that in the back of my mind and how I respond and react to different situations. People like my people out here in Texas would look at us crazy, like, why y'all always bringing up race and all of this? Is like, that's because that's what we experienced living in the deep South. I don't consider Texas no deep South. Although there are, you know, prejudices out here, racism, of course, but it's not like what goes on in the deep South. So that didn't surprise me. I'm glad now people are able to film these incidences like that, because back in the Gap, you wouldn't even been able to film it. And if there hadn't been so many cameras, that could have went completely different. So I don't like the fact that they are putting a spotlight on the Caucasian lady in the red dress because she got hit in the head with a chair, whereas the actual security guard was also an elderly person who got jumped on by 6 or 7 people. And those women was egging it on and contributing to the beatdown. So you have to, you know, watch what transpired from all angles. And that actual guy that hit that lady on the head with the chair, there is footage of her kicking him. I haven't seen it, but I heard that there's a whole different angle. At some point in that brawl, that man was down and she was kicking him in the head. So that's why he was wearing a dude out with that chair, and he came to wear her out with the chair. He was getting his lick back. So people are wondering, why did they just take him in for questioning? Because ultimately, it's kind of like that was self-defense. He just caught her off guard. The same way she caught him off guard. So that's how I take it. But I'm not 100% sure until I see the footage, but that's what I heard. Also, those people on that little party boat were extremely racist. They were so racist to the point where they went to the hospital and realized that majority of the staff was melanated people. And didn't even want to get treated. They refused treatment. Ended up calling the police to the hospital. I'm like, what? Ridiculous. But yeah, guys. And I don't even know why is the 16-year-old boy being praised so much. He just swam across. He didn't put his hands on anybody. He just swam across. I don't see anywhere where he was defending himself or defending the older guy, the security guard. I don't know if that was just for clout, or was he swimming to distract everybody? I don't know. But I did not like the fact that they made sure to put the guy who hit the Caucasian lady with the chair, made sure to put him in handcuffs and drag him around. And I'm like, why y'all not getting the people that started this? Why are y'all not getting the people that actually jumped on that elderly security guard? Like, yeah, you can put old buddy in handcuffs, but make sure you get the rest of them as well. And I feel like too, if women don't want that smoke, then don't get involved. You see men fighting, unless you think you a man, or you not gonna catch these hands because you a woman, but you actually helping your dude fight a man. You don't think this man is gonna retaliate? Because when people get heated and angry and see you putting your hands on them, sometimes people blink out. You get what I'm saying? So you putting your own self in danger. And unless you bought that life, back up. And they were saying that the melanated people should have called the cops. They shouldn't have, did anything. Well, why didn't the Caucasian people call the cops? If you didn't think you were supposed to adhere to what a security guard is saying, then why didn't you call the cops instead of y'all jumping on this man? It's weird to me. But I just hope that this is not the beginning of a domino effect. Because right now, we do not need that as a people, as a nation. If we gotta live in this country together, we need to do it in peace. If you don't like somebody, that don't mean, Just because you don't like somebody's skin tone doesn't mean that you need to run up to them, jump on them, get your brothers and your sisters and girlfriends and all of this and jump on one individual. Because if it's going to be that, the same way they tell us to go back to Africa, in which we're not from, they need to head on back to Europe. Some of these foreigners need to be expedited. And I said what I said. But anyway, y'all. Thank y'all so much for eating with me today. My plate is clean. I'm full. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Make sure to stop by all of our other platforms to see what we're doing, which ain't too much right now, but we're going to get back on it. Yeah. Check us out on Patreon. Support the fam if you want to. Oh yeah. Peace and love. And as always, be blissful.